Hello everybody! Welcome to another episode of Walk With Me in Tokyo. Now, this episode, I'm gonna take you up high, where we are gonna look down at some fantastic scenery. And better yet, it's all free! One of the alternatives is the Tokyo Metropolitan Government building. Not the first place that you think of where you would be able to catch some great sights of the city. The building is really impressive looking. Look how imposing it is. It's almost as if it's styled in Gotham City architecture. And when you first get into Tokyo Metropolitan building and you're on the lineup for either the North Tower or the South Tower, by the way, you can go up both to get slightly different views of the city. You'll go through a security search, so be careful what you put in your bag. Don't pull any funny business here. You've been warned. And now we head up to the 45th floor. It's a nice, relaxing ride. Although you're squished like canned sardines because there are a ton of tourists who are familiar with this fantastic and free sightseeing spot. What's really nice is when you get out of the elevator, there are Japanese-speaking guides who will welcome you very enthusiastically and direct you to where you need to go. It's a very orderly experience. いらっしゃいませ。どうぞどうぞ。こっちください。The glass windows do wrap around the entire tower, so you can explore and head to different windows. I believe that would be Yoyogi Park, otherwise known in Japanese as Yoyogi Koen. It's one of the largest green spaces in Tokyo, similar in purpose as Central Park in New York City. When you're up on the 45th floor, you can also spend time browsing around to buy souvenir goods. And there is also a cute little cafe where you could sit and have some snacks. When you're done, be sure to get your souvenir stamp. Now, I'm trying to shoot the video and stamp my book single-handedly, so it didn't come out very nice. It's a pretty cool looking stamp otherwise if I did it correctly. Here's me again with a second try. This one is a date stamp with the name of the building on it. The Tokyo Metropolitan Government building is only just one of two free up at heights places that you can go for free. The second is the Shiodome, and both the Shiodome and the Tokyo Met buildings are in accessible parts of the subway system. Very easy to get to. It's a really fun ride up top. I wanted to do it twice because you get that feeling of your stomach dropping, much like a roller coaster ride. It was really fun. Now the level you reach is called B2F, but don't be fooled. You're actually on the 46th or 47th floor. Why they went with the name B2F really is beyond me. We are definitely not in the basement here, folks. What's different about the patrons who visit the Shiodome compared to the Met building is everybody who I've encountered in the elevator on the Shiodome, either Japanese business visitors or they are Japanese citizens from other parts of the city or outside of the city coming to visit. So you don't have as many foreign tourists. There was hardly anybody there actually. I don't know if it's because of time of day or this is still a hidden away secret spots that not many foreign visitors know about yet. The view is quite different from the view at the Tokyo Met. You see more water here for one. It's a short visit, but I would say the elevator ride and the restaurants are well worth the trip. Right, itadakimasu. Time for dinner. This is called a teishoku. Anytime you see these words teishoku, it means you are getting a set. The best bang for your buck. The set comes with miso soup, a bowl of rice, some little appetizers like pickles or tofu, and the main entree. For me, I chose grilled mackerel, and you've absolutely got to add the lemon juice over top right before you dig into it. It is a delicious, fatty tasting fish, and it goes so wonderfully with the rice. After dinner, I decided to visit one of the busiest spots in the city, the Shibuya intersection. The Shibuya intersection is super crowded. It's probably one of the most crowded places that I've ever been in. It reminds me of Mongkok in Hong Kong. There are lots of people taking photos, chatting on the phone, waiting for friends, coming in and out of the subway station. Look at the masses of people and all the lights and LCD screens up on the buildings. It's almost sensory overload. And here we are. Time to make the perilous crossing. Dun, 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 dun. There's this way, north, south, west, northwest, whichever way you would like to go. You don't have to walk on the zebra lines either. You can just cross any old place, because the way the crossing works is all pedestrians go, or all pedestrians stop and all the cars get to go. Just need to get from one side of the sidewalk to the other side of the sidewalk. And in the morning, up through the lunch hours, Shibuya is quiet. So it is definitely an area that you want to save for a nighttime adventure. It's epic snack time! Ladies and gentlemen, I present you a Japanese style cheese tart. These guys are amazing. I picked this one from Pablo's Cheese Tart on the streets of Akihabara. It's made fresh out of the oven. It's made with a bunch of different types of cheeses in a double baked tart, which means the tart is extra crunchy and the cheese is extra melty and gooey. We gotta walk off that melon bread and cheese tart. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Roppongi Hills. And in the distance, we've got a nice view of Tokyo Tower. I wandered about here at night too. It was quiet, it was peaceful, warm. There were multicolored lights about. It looked very romantic, except for that giant horrific spider that they call art. Ugh. The Asahi TV station is also at Roppongi Hills, and you can pose with anime characters like Crayon Shin-chan or Doraemon. It's epic mealtime again! We gotta end the day with a hearty bowl of ramen. You can't get ramen anywhere else like you can get ramen in Japan. They give you all of the fixings. And how can we finish the night off without a little beer? This, ladies and gentlemen, is called yabisu. I am not advertising for Yebisu, but I might as well be. I think it is better than Asahi. It's just got a nicer, more well-rounded texture than Asahi. Having Yebisu again on the plane with a side of peanuts. So thank you for joining me on another episode of Walk With Me in Tokyo. And remember, I've got the link to the map for every place that I visited right here in the comment box. I'll see you next time.